Similar shade. I told you all to use brown color with black to make the darker shade. Yeah. Yeah. So I will send you the link from where I bought it. Yeah? Yes. Welcome. If at all I forget, just remind me. Huh? Mostly I will send. Sometimes it happens that I forget. Yeah. Okay, so I've taken out some brown and little bit of black. First of all, we will make, so I was telling you all about composition in the last class. Na? Before we make this mountain, our composition was looking too flat and the sea was looking very wide. So there was not much of attraction in the painting. Then we created this mountain and it started to look more balanced. Now we will also create one more mountain over here on the other side to make it look more like a dense composition. So use the same method you've used here. Make one mountain with your dark color. See, acrylic paints have this ability that we can overlap paints in layers, one over the other. Don't make this mountain as big as the previous one. You can make it slightly smaller and see the edges. It's not uniform. Even at the bottom, at the side, it's very non-uniform. That you have to do. That makes it look more natural. It's no more time that you make those triangle mountains, like using rulers, making triangles and wow, we got mountains. No, now we need more realistic shapes in our paintings as you are growing, learning so much. Give some dark effects at few places with black color while it's wet only so that it merges nicely. Just black and brown. We are not making it very complex, but just making it very simple. One mountain. And simultaneously, if you have taken out the paints like Akshita, you can make the stones also right now. So in the last class, or maybe in last class, I taught you all to draw coconut tree. Did I? No? It's the same. So we learned how to draw the palm tree, right? Who doesn't remember? Acha, so Vibhuti, I think when you were unwell, in one of those class recently, we learnt about the coconut tree as well. Okay, never mind. I am definitely going to demonstrate that again here, but this time with paint. That time I think we just learnt it with pencil. Okay. Because I also taught that in junior classes, I am getting confused. So after you all are done with this mountain, just show it to me and we will start doing other things. Yeah? It's okay. It's all right. No problem. Even if you see mine is quite different now, it's okay. ऐसा हुआ? Relax, relax, watch it. Yeah, it's good. Yes, because it's behind now, it's lighter. Nice, Devansh. It's good. Next, you will take out sap green color. Sap green is the darker green color, and I will need. You will need sap green color and a thin brush, and also a flat brush, medium size flat. नाइस विभूति. विभूति नीचे से थोड़ा और अनइवन कर दो उसको, एकदम स्ट्रेट फ्लैट लाइन नहीं लगना चाहिए, बिकॉज वेव्स भी है ना, सो वेव्स में ओवर द माउंटेन इन दैट वे. नाइस भूविका. Bhuvika, I see you are getting confident with using paints. Yeah? So, one thin brush and one flat brush which is not too wide. Let me take out. So one thin brush and one flat brush, but it's not too big, too wide. Take out these two brushes and take out your sap green color. If you don't have sap green, use any green. Nice, Vedansh. The mountain is good. If you don't have sap green, take any green. Yes, it's fine. Take out some paint in your palette. Yeah, it's nice, Vibhuti. Some green paint in your palette. And you must be having little bit of black paint remaining. Then that is also going to be used. Very tiny bit of black. Somewhere we'll get shadows for that. Sap green color and very tiny bit of black color. All right. And a thin brush and a flat brush. So I want you all to look at my screen first to know how we are going to do this part, and then only you all start. So this kind of trees that I'm going to show you are very easy to make and very helpful to make in any kind of landscape. They can be made directly using paints. You don't need to draw them with a pencil or anything like that. So it becomes really time saving to make these. Okay. All of you, please look at my screen. I am demonstrating to make these trees. You need to take sap green color And you can mix little bit of black in your sap green so that you get really darker green, dirty kind of green, because the trees will also appear dark to us since the colors are around the setting sun. So first of all, you will make a very thin vertical line to make the trunk of the tree. Thin vertical line. So I've made suppose one here, then one here, and then one here slightly tilted to give it more natural effect, and then one more here which is kind of taller. So it should be non-uniform, that's very important. Yeah, I hope everyone is looking at my screen. Next, you have to use the flat brush. Okay, using the flat brush, you have to make the upper part of the tree. So you have to use it horizontally and just dab your flat brush horizontally. No need to swipe it. And then you see how natural looking amazing trees you get. Yes? You don't have flat brush, okay. Then you use the normal brush, round brush only, but just do dabbings. You will get a different effect, but it's fine. So those who have flat brush, just try it out. It gives you very natural looking tree. You only have to dab your brush, make it dense, very close to each other, and change the shade little bit in between by adding little bit of black to your green. See, I have zoomed it for you. This is how the tree will look like. This method you can use to make really big trees also. It's the best way to make trees look like natural trees. The other tree also will be very close. That's why we made the trunk first, so that separates the trees from each other. Keep on changing the shade little bit. So, and don't change the shade like drastically, you just add little bit of black and it becomes darker green. Keep on dabbing only, no swiping of brush here, that will not give you the effect that we want for trees. Yeah. Same, sap green and black. See, this is the way to actually use acrylic paints. You take out little bit of sap green and little bit of black, okay? Then you keep on mixing tiny bit of black in sap green. Every time you mix, you get a different shade. And that's how the trees should be, like having different shades. Okay, so you add more darker color when making the trunk. Or maybe you use directly black also, it's fine to make the trunk. Yeah, it's nice, Akshita. At the end, you can add those white sparkles I was saying now. Then that time you do it a little bit on the rocks as well. Especially the one which are small ones. So if you keep on mixing that way, black and green, you will get amazing shades of green, and see how amazing it looks. Just love the way the tree appears this way. Very artistic way of making trees. I will make 1 or 2 tree here also. Yeah, just 2. And the trunk we will make slightly longer so that it looks like it is not on the edge of the mountain, but it's overall covering the mountain here and there. When you make huge trees which covers like the whole paper, in that also you can use this technique of flat brush, which is making the, and also it will make amazing fern trees. Don't use too much water, in fact use very less water. Because otherwise brown color itself is so dark, your trees should appear over it. So the tree which are on the mountain, the second layer that I am drawing now, will not be as brightly visible as the upper ones which are going up to the sky. So see, I tried to use the same color, Vedansh, but it was not at all visible. So I added more black and made it even more darker. Okay, so it's okay to change the shade because we can feel that it is under the shadow, or it is due to the dark background that it's appearing darker. Okay, so don't follow a very proper rule of the shade of green for making trees in such cases. Feel free to change the shade. No, it's the tree. But since it is above the dark brown background, if we make it green in color, it will not appear. Okay, it will not show up. So that's why I've made it very dark green. I've added lot of black to it. Yeah. So you can do that. 1 second, I'm getting a call. Hello? Yeah? Yes? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So actually right now my class is going on. So can I call you after my class, after an hour or so? Okay. Surely. Okay. So 5 o'clock, will you be free at 5 o'clock? Okay. I will give you a call. All right. Welcome. Bye-bye. Yes, what happened, Vedansh? The leaves, yeah, it's because you will not get the same effect of the leaves with a round brush. Okay, so if you are using a round brush, I will tell you how you can do. You do dabbing of the brush and make the trees in a way that it's like dots. Okay, yeah, with flat brush you will get. Yes, Bhuvika, the trees are nice. Vibhuti, you can also leave tiny bit of gaps in between your strokes so that those white spaces differentiate the branches. Maybe you can, okay, you don't have no white color. So let it be for now, but then you can remember to do so. So as you can see, I have left little bit of spaces in between my strokes now. Those gaps are important. Yes, Bhuvika, no problem. So is everyone done until here? That's nice. Devansh, it's good. Dalisha, may I know how are the trees turning out? Okay, it's looking good. Yes, Akshita, you got the trees correct. These two, na? So you can do that later also, no problem. Just hang on. We will do the trees that I want you to do this side first. Okay, same colors will be used. All of you, again, please pay attention to my screen. Now, here we are going to do different types of trees so that you learn both ways. Again, using the same color, sap green, and mixing tiny bit of black here and there to change the shade. Please look at my screen, everyone. First understand and then only do it, okay? So here I'm going to make coconut tree, 2 of them. First of all, it's good to make trunk, and make up your mind that where the tree is going to be and how many trees are going to be. So I am planning to make 2 of them. I will make branch of both first, okay? Not the branch, sorry, again the trunk. Make very smooth and even trunk for the coconut tree. That's the first step. Next, keep using same colors. Please pay attention to my screen, everyone. Next, you will make branch. Use a thin brush. Make the branch, Devansh, look at my screen. Make the branch in a C shape. Sleeping C shape. Don't make it straight. That looks very awkward. It doesn't look real at all. Okay, so you have to make this V shape, very deep V shape. Number 1. Number 2, you have to make a less deep V shape like this. Okay, and number 3, you have to make a straight line. This is the second step to make this tree. Now the third step is to make the leaves. The leaves will be in the direction of the branch. Don't make them straight. See, it will be in the direction of the branch. So I have done that far from each other just so that I can show you the shape. Now see how it should actually be done. It should be very, very dense in this way. Okay, this dense it should be, and only on one side. Now for the other branch also, you will do it in the direction of the branch only. It should not look like it is not a part of it. You have to do it in the direction, same direction, and just then observe that it looks very natural. Do not overdo it. Do not mix it up. Strokes are important. That will differentiate the leaves from each other. So this is how you do for 4 branches. For the 5th branch, you will do on both the sides, but again the direction is in direction of the branch, so it goes upwards. This part is completely visible, so it's like this. I hope you got it. If you are doubtful, you can try it on a rough paper first. If you are confident, you can do directly also. Keep on mixing tiny bit of black to your greens. We are not last year, na? Right. Same way we will do for the other tree. So let the other tree overlap the previous one nicely. It's not a problem. This one, the other tree. Okay? Yeah. 4 trees. So when you make this coconut tree, na, make one and show it to me. Let it overlap little bit. If it happens, it looks even more natural. So it's fine. Don't shy away from overlapping it. Yeah, that's how it looks. Yes, it's good, Vedansh. Nice. And now it looks like a complete composition, a beautiful one. Two. Don't use watery paints for these purposes. Use thick paints only. Good job. Vibhuti, it's good. Yes, Devansh, it's good. Bhuvika, it's nice. Dalisha, it's good. Yes, Akshita, it's nice. It's a very full bloom tree. It's good. Has any of you ever used glow in dark paints? That's nice, Dalisha. Vibhuti, it's good. Bhuvika, it's nice. Show me. The strokes are looking fine. Just that the branches you can bend a little bit more the shape of the branch. Okay, for the next tree. So for dot painting class, we will need acrylic paints, brush, thin brush and canvas. Akshita, wonderful, nice. Watercolor paints we cannot use in dot paintings, only acrylic paints we can use. 8 by 8. Don't get worried if you don't get 8 by 8 at all, then just take whatever you get, no problem. We will make the design accordingly. So everyone completed until here, na? Yes, Vibhuti, it's good. So I want to do a little activity with you all after this one. I will just tell once everyone completes. Show me? I also don't remember. Right. Yeah. So this was more of a cartoonish way of making this. In this painting, we made it more natural look. Shall we? Okay, who's still making the trees? Okay. So you now take a new paper. If this is wet, you need to take entirely new paper, okay? Don't let it smudge. Mine got dry, so I can thankfully turn the paper. And see how cute drawing we did for junior class. No, we use sponge. Then you use a new paper. I mean, use another loose paper or a new book. So, we will do a small activity where I want to check your visualization, or I want you to visualize. Chalega. Normal paper is also fine. Everyone get ready in 1 minute so that we can start. Show me. What are these? Monsters? No. Minions. Oh, nice. Very nice. So, we are going to learn some visualization concept over here. I'm going to draw a flower and then I will give you angles which you have to imagine and draw the flower from that angle. Okay? See how it works. So first of all, I'm drawing a flower which is the top view, which is the normal way we draw a flower. So I'm viewing, suppose this is the flower and I'm viewing it from the top. When I do that, I see it in this way, which is the normal way we draw a flower most of the time. And the pen stopped working. Okay, so first of all, you all draw this flower. On the left hand side, top side of your paper, draw this flower. So this is the top view of the flower, which Yes, you actually have to use pencil only. Please make a balanced flower. Shouldn't look like imbalanced. It should be having equivalent number of petals in a way distributed evenly. A simple normal flower which you are viewing from the top. So for your better imagination, let me show you a flower like this. Okay, so if you are viewing the flower from the top, not the same one but the simpler one, you will find it like this. Draw this one and then I'll give you another angle. You can write at the top that it's the top view. Okay, Bhuvika, Dalisha, all of you done with this one? Yes, Devansh, it's good. Good, Vedansh. Okay. Yes, Akshita. So now you have to draw the same flower from side view. If it is kept like this, the behind part is not visible at all. Little bit of the lower part is visible and this upper part is completely visible. Okay, so since I am telling you for the first time, I am giving you some hints. You have to draw it yourself. You have to draw the bottom part. These 3 or 4 petals which are in the front will completely be visible. Then the petal which are going on the sides will become shorter in length. Okay, as you can see the view also. The petals going on the sides are becoming shorter in length. Okay, and the petals which are behind are not visible at all. I want you all to give it a try first by yourself. Show it to me. I want to see each one's imagination and then I will tell you how to do it. Hi Ira, how are you? I hope you are not much tired. I hope you are not much tired. You're very tired. So Ira, if you want, you can take some rest. I will share the class recording with you. Yeah, you want to take some rest? Alright, please do that. I can imagine you must be tired. So, and also we will discuss your school timings. If it clashes every week, we will discuss that. Yeah, so you better take rest. I'll share the class recording with you. Alright. Yes? You can draw. One minute, just give me a minute. Once you draw it, please show it to me. Do not hesitate. It's okay if it is not correct also. Sorry? So I'm going to tell you that, Delisha, just now, but I want you to try first. Just use your imagination and try first by yourself, then definitely I'm going to teach you also. So mostly we make flowers from the top view only, but we should and we need to learn all the angles. When we make bunch of flowers, it's nice to make it from different angles. Yes, who tried till now? Just show it to me. Yes. Okay, well tried, Vedansh. Okay, Akshata, that's nice. Yes, who tried? So while there can be many versions of this is what I have drawn. Since you are viewing it from the side, the bottom part is visible, and as I said, the front 2-3 petals will be visible completely, and the side petals are going to decrease in size because of the angle. As you see, the side angles will start to decrease. So Vibhuti, you can, I think, make 2-3 more petals on the side with decreasing length. Yeah. Bhuvika, see, the petals are not going too down. Yeah. you have to make them in this kind of shape only for the side view. Okay, so if you minus the 2 petals which are around the stem, that much is the area you need to cover to make the side view of the flower. Okay, but well tried. So this kind of view is the side view. Is Dalisha? Dalisha, that's nice. Good. So again, one more thing, Vibhuti. Yeah, I think it's fine. Just that the first 2 petals got a bit too broad, but it's fine. It can be a version. Yeah. Akshata, it's fine. Shall I give you another activity? Are you all ready for the third one? Yes, Vedansh, very good. So for the third one, this is number 1, number 2, number 3. For the third one, you have to imagine the same flower, but imagine that this is flat. Okay, this one is flat. That's why it's appearing like this. You have to imagine a half bloom flower. When it is half bloom, it will be in the shape of a bowl. It will be curved. Okay, it's not flat. It's not completely bloomed. It's curved, like a katori, like a bowl. Okay, and that view now, that shape which you are viewing from the side, that is what you have to try. Half bloom in the shape of a bowl, viewing from the side. Try once, I am going to teach you. I will explain you again. See, you know a bowl na, in which you drink soup. Yeah, so imagine your flower is not flat. It's not completely bloomed. It is yet to be bloomed. But it's not even a bud, but just a curved flower, which is slowly going to bloom in next 2 days. So when it's like a curve, yes, that shape. Imagine that shape when you are viewing from the side. Okay, just imagine and try whatever comes to your mind. Let it be completely wrong. We are not giving an exam. Okay, but you must try. So that will bring out the imagination from your mind. First you try, then I will tell you the exact and easy way to make it. What guys, so stressed looks. With Devansh, very well tried. Very brave of you to try that. Akshita, good job. So at least for Vibhuti and Akshita, I feel for the whole exam time, you girls are always stressed out. side. Dalisha, very well tried. विभूति अब जो भी बनाया है दिखा ही दो. You are still imagining only, huh? Yes, dear. Of course, that's why I'm going to teach you. Bhuvika, did you try? Show me. Yeah, no problem. Show me. Okay, that's like a nice way to start it. Good job. Okay, so now I will show you all how you can make it like in a simple way. Okay, so first of all we have to imagine that it's a half bloom, so it will not be a big circle from the top, but it will be a oval kind of shape. Okay, so let's draw a guiding line for our reference, which is oval in shape, and the below part will be just like a smooth triangle. So just have this guiding line for your reference first in this way, and here somewhere is going to be the stem. Alright, now the flower is half bloom and it is almost conical in shape, and we are viewing it from the side. So the petals which are over the this part are going to look something like this to us. The center, going towards the center is important, and then the ones which are in front of us, since that is conical, the lower part of it will be inside, and that's why the length of the petal will be somewhat shorter because the lower part is gone inside. So that's how the flower will look like. These things looks really simple, but it's good to learn the technique, then it's easy to make. See, this is how, if I remove the guiding line, the shape will look like when it's like a bowl shape. The petals which are in the front will look shorter because it is curved inside and we cannot see that part, while this part, the petal will also be curved inside, but if we are viewing from this angle, it will look long. Yeah, it's perfect, Akshata. Which pen? Oh, so where did you get the ink from? Oh, I have so many pens not working. Send me your ink now. Yeah, I hope so. I will check with others also if everyone got it. Vedansh, it's correct. Devansh, did you try it on your own, the side view? Yes? Okay, then it's good. Now you draw this one also to keep a sample for you. Why? Where were you? So first of all, you have to draw a guiding line which is oval at the top and almost triangle at the bottom, a smooth triangle. Bhuvika, the petals are having straight line if you see in your drawing. So instead of making them straight, especially for the side ones, if you make them slanting, it will look more like attached to each other. So where is the flower? Yeah. If you look at this flower, the line on the side should come slanting. If that will also go straight, where will it attach to? है ना? So make it slanting, then it will look like joined to the flower. Yes, it's nice. It's nice. So Devansh, this kind of guiding line, and then the upper petals will all fit up in this upper part, and the lower ones will come in this area. Make sure you join them properly, or else it will look like two different layers, that's all. So girls now, girls and boys, huh? Then what is going wrong? Show me. No, but it's fine. It's correct. Huh. Now the last type of flower. Yes, Vedansh, it's correct. Now in the last type of flower, I want to teach you the type of flower where the petals are turned. See, like in this. How do you show that the petals are turned? They are folded. How do you show folded petals? Okay, so I will teach you that. Look here. First of all, you can again draw a big oval as your guiding line. Please draw this flower big so that if we get time, we can also do painting in that, because the folded petal painting technique you will learn along. Okay, not that big, but yeah, suitably big. So draw a oval first, then shifted on the lower side of the center, you will draw the circle, not exact circle but rough circle. See, it is shifted on the lower side of the center. Then you start drawing the petals with irregular shape. The upper three big major petals will be complete. They are not folded. Okay. Then as it's going down, the down petal will be visible to us as folded. Okay. So see how are we going to draw that. Firstly, we will make normal petal like this one. Now I'm erasing the circle over here so that you don't get confused. On this side, I want to show that this petal is slightly folded. So I will make a line like this and bring the petal down. So this part is like folded. Okay. Then this petal is like bilkul turned up. Okay. So the inside part of this petal is not at all visible to us. Only the outside part, which is already turned, will be visible to us. So it will not be pointed at all. In fact, it will be completely curved. And this part of the petal is also folded, so it will also be shown up as curved. because the where it is attached to the center, na, that part is not visible to us. In this way, the front 3 petals which are folded will be shown. And then you can erase the guiding lines. While we do coloring, the part which is folded, where we are seeing the back side of the petal, is mostly darker in shade. Oops, you all were drawing now. And Delisha, yes, it's fine. Yes, Vedansh, it's correct. Akshita, this petal and this petal, the way they are joined in your drawing, it's looking like there is gap in between. So I think you need to improvise this one. You need to erase this and make it in line with this petal. Bhuvika, it's good. Now lighten your drawing of this flower so that you can do coloring on that with me. Okay, Bhuvika, 15 minutes early means now only? You want to go now? Okay, you can leave. I will give a quick demo on coloring this flower. So I've taken pink color paint, although it can be better with watercolor paints, but we are doing acrylics only, so I'm continuing with acrylic. I've added a lot of water to my pink color acrylic paint and doing that pink color for the petals which are in front. Before it gets dried, I'm adding tiny bit of yellow to this one. Yeah, it's nice. Yes, it's okay now, Akshita. So the flowers I'm doing very light pink color, very light pink. I have made it by adding lot of water. Okay, so add, yeah, I'm telling you. So first do your light pink as base, and then tiny bit of yellow you use without washing your brush, and give little shading at the bottom of the petals. This is for the petals which are visible to us in the complete light. While it is wet only, that time only take tiny bit of yellow to do the shading so that it gets merged up nicely. Yeah, just make sure you use watery color for the base. I don't know why. It's pink only. I've added lot of water to it. What magic we have in our hands now. Of course, of course. You're just learning the concept. So I have added lot of water for all other petals. Now when I'm doing the part of the petal which is folded, I'm adding less water or no water so that I can show that part little darker, because it's the folded side, it will appear different in color. That's the way to show that it is folded from the side. Also we can fold tiny bit part of this petal just by doing darker color in this way. So we will not be adding yellow highlights for this one because it's folded. And that darker color, same color, we are using only one color, just with more water and less water. And then again with less water, we will use it like this to create some veins of the petals. That's how a very natural looking flower is painted. This we can do once it's dry, because that is to create lines. We are not very much worried about it merging. And also we will use the same color for the bottom side of the flower, just by dabbing it to make dots kind of structure with that. For the upper part, using yellow color, only by dabbing and mixing it nicely. And just 1-2 dot of black here and there. So you should not be able to see the pencil lines for these flowered paintings. Mine is visible because I did not want to erase for your reference. But the best way is that your pencil lines should not be visible. Even after you draw, you should erase your drawing and then do the coloring. Sap green color looks good for plants and flowers. After painting, you can easily make out now which is the folded part. That's how it should be.